Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me. This is GGF bringing you episode 24, or the Kobe Bean Bryant episode of Let's Try Endless Sky. We're going to get it in. Hope you guys are doing well. My audio's not set up. Bear with me one second, guys. Let's try that again. Okay. All right, so yeah, let's get into it, guys. Having a blast with this game. We're on Chiron in the Alpha Centauri system, our first time being here. And let's check it out. Chiron is the only planet outside the solar system that was colonized by humanity prior to the discovery of the hyperdrive. It is now the second most populous planet in the Republic, with many sprawling cities and a burgeoning pollution problem. Although Earth still has the most prestigious universities in the galaxy, Chiron has become the de facto leader in higher education, catering to those who value excellent teaching more highly than an illustrious name. As a result, off-world students from a noticeable fraction of the population form a noticeable fraction of the population. And they have a shipyard. Our next move. I mean, I could talk myself into getting this Berserker with both 2 energy blasters and 2 javelin mini pods, room for 4 guns. Doesn't have the most massive weapon capacity, but not bad, considering it's only using 16 with that setup right there. And we can, arrange it to do more, or we can, save up and get something like, not a Leviathan, but probably maybe like a Firebird for 5 mil. But it is tempting to get another small interceptor class, because we're essentially like the Catino Blake really is a transport type, sort of hybrid cargo transport thing. We have a heavy shuttle, the Argosy, which is a light freighter. The Catino Blake is a light freighter, transport scuttler, and then we have 1 interceptor, kind of defending us a bit to the best of its ability. Definitely can upgrade those guns at some point. Heavy laser and sidewinders. The Argosy, we gave sidewinders as well, 45 of them though. And I don't think this would be such a terrible idea. It's got 2200 shields, 500 hull, which is pretty decent. We'd have to give it 2 fuel pods, but we can work out. Only 10 tons cargo space. That's a deal breaker. Reason being, we can't run an outfit expansion on it. Needs at least 15. That is a deal breaker. Because once we put 2 fuel pods on it, we're not going to have any outfit space left for guns, really. Bummer. I was trying to talk myself into it. You saw me. Alright, let's get in here. See if there's anything really that we want to do here. Water cooling systems. We could use more of like an energy boost. So these can be improved. Let's sell all of them and pick up a photovoltaic array for 66. Solar collection. And yeah, if I were to get a second battery? Oh, outfit space needed 8. I could put an outfit expansion in it. Knock down that cargo space, which we have a tonnage of. Pun not really intended. Takes down 20 and we get 15 outfit space. Let's give it a whirl, see how it looks. 50 tons, 23 outfit space. Now we can put even a second one of these in it if we really wanted to get cheeky. Or get rid of one and put this monster in for 40. It has a pretty good fuel cell in it. Supercapacitors for 2 outfit, you get 750 energy capacity. Oh, that's not bad. With a powerful enough generator, many ships do not need batteries at all. The one exception is projectile weapons, which usually require a burst of energy far exceeding what the generator produces. Supercapacitors provide just enough energy storage for those weapons without requiring you to install a bulky battery pack. So rather than, even for another 4,000 energy capacity, this is only going to cost us 10, but these are an even better idea. Let's buy. Now we're up to 10,000 energy. That looks a lot better, I would say. Let's just do our thing for longer. Got this quite tricked out, this Catino Blake. Now, I don't want to sleep on the Argosy because, well, actually, could we get the Capybara? No, X3200. It does have some engine wiggle room, but Afterburner would be cool. Oh, it takes 12 more outfit space. It's actually an upgrade on the Greyhound. Less heat is produced. More thrusting energy, but higher overall thrust. But we're okay with that. Let's go to the 7 of Swords. Our most expensive ship by far. Let's see what we can do here. Also with the Greyhounds, and has a Capybara reverse thruster, taking up 20 weapon and 20 outfit capacity. What? I didn't know it was taking up weapon capacity. I might have to get rid of that. But then what really hurts is the turning on this thing is in degrees per second. The higher a ship's mass, the slower it turns. The mass with no cargo is 766 plus 100 cargo space. 61 if we look at the scuttler, even that thing turns quicker. The mouse catcher is way quicker, and even my ship is quicker turning than this thing. And it's got the Greyhound plasma steering. And we can, that's not a very big upgrade. Going from 53,000 to 63,000 is not a very big upgrade. But we could get rid of the Capybara. Let's get the X1100 reverse thruster. See, if you're going to have really poor turning, you should have a reverse thruster. Yeah, reverse thrust. Well, it's not going to be moving anywhere that fast, so if we can get a hold of... It's taking up weapon capacity. That's the bummer. Because we could even deck out this in a more of like a gunship way. But what I'm thinking, actually, it's got a gun slot free. It's got two turrets. We could even potentially put 2 laser turrets on it if we were to get rid of that capybara reverse thruster. It'd be more of a sitting duck, but it'd be more of a heavy gunship. Let's see if we can do that here even. Laser turrets are not sold here. I mean, that would free up. That would free up for something like a heavy laser and then some. Heat is kind of an issue. Do I get rid of the reverse thruster? Large ships often lack the maneuverability to perform the 180-degree turns needed to come to a stop on short notice. For such massive vessels, a reverse thruster allows them to accelerate smoothly backwards without needing to turn around. Because a reverse thruster must be facing forwards, it must be installed in the weapons section of your ship instead of the engine section. I think we're just stuck with that. But we could at least maybe cut some corners on it, sell it for $14K, and get the X1100, which is $12K and 16 outfit space and weapon capacity, for quite a drop off in thrust, but less energy and heat needed, which is cool. So that frees up like 4 weapon capacity, which could come in handy if we make some different moves. We have 20 engine capacity. An afterburner works. Yeah, we know how an afterburner works. Oh, it's got a radiothermal. No kidding. Wow. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We'll get to some traveling here soon. I guess that's all we want to do for now. 7 of Swords. Did I make my changes? We have plenty of some outfit space, some weapon capacity. There's not much we can do here, though. Can get a luxury accommodations, but doesn't the Scuttler has it? Oh no, we sold it off the Scuttler. Catino Blake. Takes 2 more crew and 10 outfit space. Heat's not really an issue. Bunk room takes 20 outfit space. Oh, we're missing by 1. and adds 4 bunks. We have enough bunks total. I wouldn't mind, though, adding that luxury accommodations. But the thing is, it's only going to fill up like 4 bunks. So if we look at the Argosy, which has 14 available bunks, 6 required crew. So it's only got 12 bunks. Yeah, we'd really want to put that on the scuttler. So let's see if we can rearrange a little bit here. Already has an outfit expansion. Maybe you could get another outfit expansion for 50K. Let's see what that's like. No cargo space. We can get the luxury accommodation and another small radar jammer. Nice. It's 250K though, and we have a loan to pay. That's okay. Let's buy it. Bong bong, son. They need 2 more laser rifles too. Wow. Making some sweet moves here for the scuttler. And then let's throw in another radar jammer for 24K. keep it alive out there longer. Cool. So that's good for now. Let's check the job board. We have a large bulk delivery to Mars. It's not timed or anything. We have plenty of time to go wherever we want. Actually, we want to work our way down to Way. Down here. So anything down in this area would be possible, Saren. 53 tons of empty syringes. It's a rush delivery. And it's 8 jumps away. The 24th, we have 16 days, plenty of time. Oh, 213 tons. We just missed out on that. 47 tons of helmets. 2 passengers want to get there. Vindimiatrix. Saren. So, let's do that. 53 tons of empty syringes. And actually come down this way. 12 tons of solar panels. We don't have much tonnage left. Utilicus. We have a bunch of bunks, though. And once we're down near Way, I'm just looking if there's any places we could take some people to. Family of 9 relocating to Wyvern Station in the ISAR system. They'll pay you 195,000 credits. That's the rim. It's not quite as dangerous as like the southern rim, but it's not exactly the friendliest territory I've ever been in. But it's a nice payday. We'll take it. And while we're over here, I guess that's it for now. So next stop is actually Vega. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, Vindimiatrix. Where do we have to go? Hope. Way. Mars. Okay, Mars. And then here No, then Vindimiatrix. Bring a passenger for 12K. All right, so next stop is Seoul. 3 passengers to New China for 20K. Sure. We'll light up this line here. 2 passengers for 20K. Sure. Passenger for 5K in the Vega system? No. Corcaroli. All right. All right, to Seoul next. I'm not going to check out the spaceport right now. And bank-wise, oh yeah, we're groovy on those. Let's depart. Let go. I hit J. Let go. Alright. Now. Mars. Ah. Alright. 45,000 credits for hand cards. Let's see what we can do along this line. 53 tons of pasta for 23,000. 205 tons. We aren't doing that. Family of 7 for 77K. Perfect. Bong bong. And that will be our next stop, right? No. Merak and New China. And we can take a bulk delivery there. 53 tons of pasta. And 40 tons of metal. All right, let's go. Sparks and Women merchant ship. Often mining asteroids is surprisingly fun and meditative. New China system. Land here. Okay. Cargo of pasta, 23.8. Say farewell to your passengers, 20K. It's been a while since we've been to New China. In the very early days of hyperspace travel, most settlers chose to put down roots within a few jumps of Earth, because until more fuel depots were built, colonies farther out would seldom be visited by cargo ships. As a result, a lot of effort was put into terraforming and developing worlds that would have been passed over by most colonists today. New China is one such world, and it's now overpopulated and poor enough that maintaining the terraforming equipment and climate requires almost a third of the planetary government's tax income. Not a lot we can do here. Tactical scanner, small radar jammer. Heck, I can get another one of those installed on my ship for now. 24K, we'll buy one. Install them on all the ships, really. Especially the weaker ones. Can always sell them and, you know, get some money back for them. Let's see. Next stop is Vindimiatrix. We have to go to Algarel. 2 passengers. It's Friday the 13th, and this has to be done by the 24th. Friday the 13th. So we have plenty of time. We'll come here. 25 tons of crude oil. Family of 3. Let's just head here. Escort to Gemstone. Where's that? Captain of the Crackling Major. Let's just go there and make it simple. And take a lot of medical supplies, apparently. 93 tons worth. And let's just go. Should I check the spaceport? While passing through the spaceport, you notice a few energetic pilots gathered around a computer terminal, invested in some sort of conversation. One of the pilots speaks louder than the rest, sometimes getting looks from others in the spaceport. You fooled me before, and I reckoned you were this time. And here I thought them dang things were old news. The pilot lets out a hearty chuckle. Even nowadays, them firkins are still getting names. After another minute or two, the group walks away from the terminal and out of your sight. Go see what this is about. You walk up to the computer terminal, and on it is displayed a news article with the title that reads, Popular Votes for Ship Name Poll, Unexpected Results. The article is about a small transport company harkening back to older times with a special transport voyage centered around a Hogshead space liner. You recall that, back in their day, Hogsheads were a sort of business fad because of endless discussion and nicknames based on the shape of their engine pods. Nowadays, the ship has all but lost the charm it once had, but it seems a good number of pilots are interested in this ordeal. For the event, the transport company decided to have a public poll to name the ship, and while initial suggestions were casual names such as Stark Lady or Timelight, some of the most popular ones are actually a collection of joke names, ones you would imagine a toddler would have come up with. Apparently, the names have gotten enough attention and enjoyment out of pilots that the company decided to take the top 5 most popular results and hold a vote on them. Would you like to vote on the name as well? Yes. You navigate the article till you're directed to the poll itself, presenting you with the top 5 options. Oh, these are funny. There's Star Empress, Taicho's Legacy, Shippy McShipface, It's Dark Here, What Asteroid? Oh boy. That might just be boring and say Star Empress. I kind of like that. That's very generic, though. We'll go with Star Empress. After you make your selection, a thank you message appears telling you that the result of the poll will be broadcast on the news once the voting period has finished. Afterwards, you go back about your business. Yeah, I'm boring. I don't know. PR consultant. If you ever get accused of smuggling drugs, and the first person to call is not your lawyer, but me. The new port here was built several centuries ago, when the grand but impractical spaceport built by the original settlers had deteriorated to the point where it was no longer usable. This port is much simpler by comparison, just a ring of landing pads of various sizes around a large central building with 10 levels of warehouse space accessible by freight elevator. There are always locals hanging around the port, some of them mere children, who are trying to find a cheap ride off planet. We're headed to Algarel. Let's go. We can eventually try mining too. That was something I thought about doing early and then kind of went away from. Whales. Payment of 20K for the passengers. New Wales is home to a few mining outposts which extract and refine rare earth minerals and heavy metals. It is dangerous work. The mines are deep underground and prone to noxious gases and cave-ins, and the refineries work with molten radioactive materials and caustic chemicals. Due to the somewhat dim light of the star Algorel and the cloudiness of the atmosphere, this is not a good world for farming, and the population remains quite small. The Republic Navy has planted a base on New Wales. So far, just a densely packed cluster of prefabricated barracks and infirmary buildings on the outskirts of one of the mining colonies. There's an outfitter here. Nothing really. We can get a brig. Do any of my ships have a brig? We have a luxury accommodations and a brig. I love it. And a bunk room, which takes up 20 outfit space. We have 2 outfit expansions. Large radar jammer. Oh. Well, that's worth 10. These 2 are worth 2. Let's go ahead and upgrade these. Sell. Sell. Oh, it's 138,000. And we can't buy it? Oh, 14 space needed. We have 12. I'll get rid of the hyperdrive. Can go back to a weaker shield gen. Or can get rid of the brig. Prisoners. Sell 1 photovoltaic panel. Get a large radar jammer. Nice. I can't afford any other ones, but this is a good place to go to get those. Trading. Make a little bundle on that. Bank, the loans are still looking fine. Now we head to Saren. Oh, there's a job to vend in my Atrix. 22 tons of glasses. Okay. Let's head to Saren first. And be on our way. Oh boy. Argentina. Land. 9,900. Cargo of glasses. Family we've been transporting 77,500. Oh, I landed in the wrong place. My bad. Wish a passenger luck. 12K. We meant to go 1 more jump. And these guys have not a lot. Oh, we got jumped here. And there's pirates to fight. Oh man, they're going to be all over us for these diamonds. 41 tons of diamonds. We'll do it. And did we pick up trading goods? Food is super low. We'll just load up on food. And put a little more on this loan. Put 38K on it. And just let those go down. The interest is low enough. Now we have to head to Saren. Oh, don't kill me. Jump. They're hitting with missiles. Oh, I could totally take that thing out. Oh my gosh, they pelted me. Need a little help. No target selected. I think it's N. Oh, did we go? Wait. Oh. Oh, whoa. We were right. I guess I got moving again. Big sky. Drop off your cargo of diamonds, 12,000, and empty syringes. There it is. 109,000. Perfect. Big Sky is a warm and fertile world teeming with indigenous life. It would be an ideal farming world if it were not for the fact that the native plants are so abundant and so well adapted to this environment that they can take over an untended field in a matter of months. Farmers typically start the growing season by slashing and burning the plants that have taken root in their fields over the winter, and even so, they must be constantly vigilant for weeds throughout the summer. The Big Sky government recently financed a major project to genetically engineer a goat species so ravenous that it can control the growth of local vegetation. These uber goats pose so great a threat to the typical biosphere that they are export controlled as biological weapons. Wow. We have 94 tons free now. This is the new... Oh no, New Kansas. We've been to New Kansas. 32 tons of surgical tables to New Tibet for a quick payment. And that's on the way to Wei. So we'll accept that. And head there next. And I guess sell the food and buy heavy metals. That's the idea. And let's check our messages. Moonlight Knobs merchant. Well, if it isn't Captain Testerian, I used to be just like you, but now I'm really somebody. Get in on the ground floor. Buzz me at Liberated Whispers. Tell them Bow Ayers sent you. That's hilarious. Slippery Song Me, merchant ship. I'm trying to improve my piloting skills without risking my life too much. So I've been mining asteroids. That's a pretty good idea. Pirate ship Thief of Violation. I can't read the letters, but I know which button is the one to kill you. And I'm only here to take your cargo and your crew. Spare a thought for all the poor anarchists out there who can't afford to live or eat. A kind donation to me would be greatly appreciated. Merchant ship Castle of the Spirit. Be on your guard against looters if you ever find yourself flying through empty systems. For 300 years, the Navy has given humanity freedom and liberty. The Republic ship RNS Aras. Okay, cool. Alright, so next is going to be Aloth. If we can make it there in one piece. We're getting kind of to some dodgier worlds. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's a good guy. Okay, it's Aloth. Oh no, is this new? No, it's New Tibet, okay. Nice little gentle landing. Cargo of surgical tables, 24K. New Tibet is a world of jagged mountains and deeply shadowed valleys. Although it has been inhabited for centuries, in many places the terrain is so rugged that roads cannot be built, leaving several of the smaller towns almost completely isolated. Taking advantage of this isolation, several orders of Buddhist monks have built monasteries here. In the lowlands, large farms support sprawling cities full of factories, a striking contrast to the simplicity and isolation of the mountain villages. Let's check there. Let's get some money here. Check the spaceport. As you are walking around the spaceport, you see that more than a few pilots are watching the news on nearby displays. There are mixed emotions amongst the crowd. Some pilots are having a good laugh, while others seem disappointed or even confused. You aren't sure what this is all about until, lo and behold, the result of the Hogshead naming poll from a while ago is clearly shown on a display. Shippy McShipface. You can't say it's all that much worse than some of the names you've heard pirates give their ships before, but it still seems silly that the transport company is actually going through with the name. Wow. All of the hype discussions around hogsheads in the past gave them a brief but strong popularity amongst transport organizations looking to grab the average passenger's attention. In the end, the company responsible for this naming poll got what they wanted, and a little bit of the hogshead spirit has been brought back, along with the interest of several pilots. Perhaps the name Shippy McShipface is fitting after all. That's funny. Janitor. My job is cleaner than people think it is. Mostly just consists of loading these bins into a ship to be deposited in a remote area of space. The spaceport is in a hilly region just outside of the largest city, with a view of a valley full of farms that stretch for tens of kilometers all the way down to the ocean. The port is much less modern than the city nearby. It was built by the early settlers and has not been significantly updated since then, because the focus has been on improving life for the locals, not for their occasional visitors. Now, there's a lot of missions going on here. This draws my eye. 23 tons of designer clothing. Getting down there in the deep south, though. Sabik. Zug. We don't have a problem going to Zug. 41 tons of empty syringes. It's a bulk delivery. Take that. Izar. We have a mission there? Family to Wyvern Station. Oh, we could have got in for 113 tons of amethyst, but we'd be such a target for peeps. Let's do the Cornifos. 3 passengers to deep for 15k. 3 passengers to deep for 13k. 9 tons of filament to deep for 14k. And we're heading next to Way next. Arcturus. What's an escort? Alright, let's just head to Way next and bring along... Oh, unknown. We haven't been to Hope yet, not yet visited. There's no spaceport. That's weird. Just stock up on food, I guess. Ready at equipment. Hit the bank here. See how long we've been playing. 43 minutes, so it's time to wrap it up. I've noticed the time goes so fast in this game. We really must be having a good time. I know I am. It's an awesome game so far. Hope you guys are enjoying. If you are, please like, comment, subscribe. Before heading out, I'd greatly appreciate it. And thank you so much for watching, guys. So much fun having y'all along. And I hope you'll tune in next time to keep it moving as we explore more space and have fun with these funny little stories and stuff. Very cool. So if you want to also support my channel, you can become a member here on YouTube or on patreon.com/fluent. Definitely check those out if it sounds like something that would interest you. And I'll see you guys next time. Until then, be well, live well, stay well, and much love, peace, and joy as always, guys. Ciao for now.